Why, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How's everybody out there in YouTube land? I hope everybody said fine and dandy. It is Friday evening, guys. I hope everybody had a great work week. Or if you just are lucky enough to be home and stay home, I hope you all had a great week. Well, if as you seen them pictures there, it's been cold and really cold here in Kentucky. But wasn't that beautiful? That was behind the Ace Hardware here in my town. Just absolutely beautiful. And I wasn't the only one taking pictures of it. But anyway, guys, tonight we're going to just kind of tinker around. I got a record player that we need to check on, and I just spilt my coffee. I'm just going to tinker with that because I played it yesterday, and I hadn't played it for a very long time, probably about a year, and it worked great when I last played it. Well, now it's making some kind of crazy noise, so I've got to go into it and check it out and see what in the world is going on inside of it. Hopefully it's not much. I totally rebuilt the whole thing. So actually, it's one of the first jukeboxes. RCA, well, I don't know if RCA was the first one to come out with this, but I'm not for sure. I'll probably have to Google that. But this is going to be an RCA that we're going to be looking at. So, and it was one of the first jukeboxes, like I was saying. And back in the 50s, 40s, and 50s, people loved to take the record players and take it to their friend's house. And they would dance, they listen to music. But it was kind of hard to change the record all the time. So they needed something where you could get more records, playing one time. And this is what we're going to look at. I've had it on my channel before when I first bought it, when we rebuilt it. But we're going to just kind of go back and revisit it and see what in the world that clunk. It's making a clunking noise. Clunk, clunk, clunk. You'll see right here in a minute. Other day, when I was at the antique store, I ran across a bunch of these little Pez. I don't know if you can see. There's Tigger. And there's Donald Duck. Over there's Mickey Mouse. And right there's Bugs Bunny. And I have Taz. And actually, when I bought those, I bought them for somebody else that collects these. And I don't know if they're going to get them now. It kind of look good up there on my shelves. No, I'm going to give it to them. But I've been enjoying them till I see them. They're from the 90s. They're not really, really... Well, actually, they are pretty old. It just don't seem like it. Now when you see things that says made in 1991, too, in my head, where I'm 50 years old, I was like, that was my teenage years, so it don't seem like it was that long ago. But if you really think about it, it's pretty long. It's been a while. So yeah, most of them are from 92, and I think there's a couple from 91. But anyway, guys, that's probably enough of my jabberjaws here. Let us go over here to the workbench, and we will check out this record player and see if I can get it. Hopefully we just can get in there and something small and maybe hear a couple records and just enjoy this Friday evening. All right, guys, let me get you guys up on the tripod and we'll get this party started. All righty, guys, here we go. This is what I was talking about. I think it's about 1949. I know it's not 1950. It's right around there. I seen something crazy on eBay. Somebody is asking $395 for this on eBay. I don't know if it's worth that much, to tell you the truth. They said it's restored. Mine's restored. But what I found doing a lot of these old vintage record players and radios and stuff is when you fix them, they work pretty good, and then you set them up on the shelf, and then like a year goes by, you get it back out because you want to go back and, play it or whatever, and there's something else wrong. I don't know how it happens. It's like gremlins jump in there over the year or something and start tearing things up. I don't know. But when I put this away last year, it worked perfect. It worked perfect. Now, well, last night when I played it, it's got a bad thump, 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 thump sound. And the arm isn't quite hitting the record every time. Because it's supposed to drop a record and the arm goes over and plays. When that song's over, drop another record, arm goes over there and plays. And, you know, it does about 20, 25, 45s one time. So we'll open it up here, guys. Let me see what y'all can see here. I may have to zoom it in. Let's see, yeah. Alrighty. But I got a really good buy on it. The case is in good shape. It has a nice handle, and it's got a really nice look. Cobwebs. It has a really nice look to it. It has the little RCA dog nipper right here. So it is a pretty cool looking record player. I can't remember. I think it's a 2-tube record player. So open it up here. I can't remember if this cabinet. No, it does not come off. Some of the back come off of some record players, but this is not one of them. So we're going to have to fix our lot. Scoot it over. There we go. So, I've already got some records here, but what I was listening to last night did not sound good. So, I want to go through them and find us at least some decent records in my old vintage 45 case. Yeah, this is, if you never saw one, guys, for the young folk out there, this is what they sold at your Kmart, your Hills, Hex, but they sewed them just to put your records in. See how nice they fit inside there? Just cardboard. But, and it's got some kind of same material as what's on this. Some kind of, feels like fabric, but it's not. I guess it's supposed to be a pair of pants. Number 70 platter pack. It's called a platter pack. Alrighty, let me find a couple good records, guys, because I don't know who was listening to the ones that was already on there, but they wasn't very good. Alrighty, guys. Have you guys ever heard of Lobo? Well, this song is My Mama Had Soul. On the back is Don't Tell Me Good Night by Lobo. So, I want to show you all what it sounds like before we dig into it very far. So, let's turn it on. I don't know if you can hear that. It's not as bad as it was last night, but it will get bad. Let's see here. See, I think it missed the record. It don't come up very far. I don't know if I need I think they are adjustment in there to fix that. Got dust over it. And the tuning pot's dirty again. Did you hear all that racket? The cutting in and out is the volume control.
Underneath the summer stars, says my mama had soul, mama had soul, mama had soul, my mama had soul.
So we need to see what's going on in there, guys, because it's even making it kind of sound bad, real bad. So we're just going to take it apart here. We'll take it apart and see if we can do anything about it. I'll put new rubber gaskets on the belts and change, because it's got a whole thing to make the records drop like it does. It's on a pretty cool system inside, but it runs on like a old rubber belt. And over time, if you get one of these, over time, that little belt gets hard as a carp and it won't spin. But I changed that. So I don't know exactly what's going on, because there shouldn't be really nothing making it make a clumping sound. But we are about to find out. But this sounded beautiful when I put it up, last time I played it, and I don't know what happened to it. I believe I even put new caps in it. And I cleaned out the tuning pot. I sprayed it out. So I guess it's going to need sprayed again. We'll just take it all apart here. Should lift out there. I may have to take this front plate off too. Guess I will. I was hoping I didn't have to take it all apart, but looks like I'm going to have to. The short ones go on the front. Just pop down like that. Yeah, it is a 2-tube. I'll take you down and show you. There is what the front is, and I did not change the caps in this. But it has 2 tubes. It has 1 amplifier tube and 1 resurrection tube. They're both original to the radio. And it's got a nice little speaker. It's nice and clean inside. So let me put you guys back up on top so we can see what that noise is. Alrighty. So let's see if we can get this up here. I don't see. I don't know if I can play it like this. I should be able to. We're getting ready to find out. I gotta make sure. Let me take this record off here. Wish those speaker wires were just a little longer. Take that record off. And I think that needle will be fine just sitting there. It has its original cartridge in it, which is even odd because it's a crystal cartridge. I'll show you that too real quick. I don't know if you can see the cartridge or not. Where's it at? See, it has its original cartridge in there. And I have to be careful because I noticed I was pulling at these wires right here. Alrighty. I know y'all can't see too much. Let me get this set down. Where's that switch at? So we know, okay, I know where the switch is. think will be just fine, just like that, to turn it on and watch it go around. And why is my thing cloudy? Alright, that's better. Alright, I think y'all can see. So let's turn it on and see what if we can see what's making that horrible noise. It seems like it's everything's working. See how it's on a cam. It's trying to pull it over so it can drop the record. I don't see anything. I guess I'll just put some more oil maybe in there. I'll spray it for a little bit more of this white lithium grease and see. Which, man, it has enough of that. I say it's this thing that's making all the clumping. Tighten it down a little bit here. It's got a little thumb screw. And we'll squirt a little right here where it moves. So let's try that, guys. I don't really see what it is, but let's turn it over. I tightened that needle or the arm up a shade. It's a little bit more tightened, makes it a little stronger. So let's set this back in here. I mean, I had this thing all twisted, didn't I? What in the world? What in the world I got going on here, guys? Alright. Let's see what it does now. Let me turn it on. One thing, it's well, it acts like it's working all right. It's just so noisy. Let me set the arm back over here. Let's put a record on. Let me pick one here. Telephone Man. I don't know about that. Let's see. Olivia Newton-John. A friend of mine is going blonde. It's weird sound. Sing. Here's Sonny and Cher. That's probably won't even play. Let's see. We'll see if Sonny and Cher plays. Well, this arm ain't wanting to cooperate. Hopefully I didn't make things worse. Well, it didn't drop. got the arm up too high now. Alright, we're going to have to bring the arm down just a little. Alright. I think it needs just a little bit more. That's actually back where it was. Alright. This record is no good. Well, maybe it's good to somebody, but it's just not sounding good. Let's see. The Proud One. I'll find a decent one here in a minute, guys. Let's see. Helpless Platters. Alrighty, guys. I think I found a couple. Y'all ever heard of Little Jimmy Dickens? I got a hole in my pocket. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's see if it's going to work right. If it's going to drop everything. It dropped. It hit. Hey, fire's got to kick in. Here it comes. Alright. So I'm going to stop it. So I'm probably going to get a copyright strike anyway. But here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to fill it. This is what I was talking about. It was a jukebox. And people love these little things to take to their friend's house, take to dinner parties or whatever. And there's a Marvin Gaye. Young love, oh love. Alright, there's that. We got 3, and you can see you can stack them all the way to the top right here, and they'll just keep dropping. There's the first one, and it hit, so we got to adjust it. Right, amplifier's got to kick in. I don't hear that clunking as much. In the song, it should come back, and another one should drop. I think it's dragging just a little bit. There it goes, getting ready to do its mechanical thing on the cam. No, no.
Touch of your embrace tells me no one could take your place ever in my heart. First love
dragging a little bit.
The heavenly touch of your embrace tells me no one could take your place ever in my heart. Young heart.
Alright, let me see if I can find us another one, a couple other ones, guys. Let me see if I can get this going. Find us a couple more records here. That's probably what I'm going to tinker with the rest of the evening. I'm going to see it's dragging just a shade. I need to see if I can speed up that motor a little bit, or see if it needs cleaned. I can't remember if I cleaned that or not. Let's see if I can find a couple more songs to play, guys. Alright, guys, let's check this lineup out. Of course, it's going to take it a minute to warm up. Hopefully not as long as it has been.
I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes
Some records sound better than other ones.
well, I love a rainy night. I love you too. Yeah, I love a rainy night.
They didn't want to play that. I don't know why they didn't want to play that record. I bent that needle back a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Alright, it just ain't wanting to play the album.
I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Ain't easy for a boy named Sue.
I got that arm all messed up now.
I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing
Huh.
that him because he run and
Is it going to let me play that last record?
blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest. So I called her on the phone. I walked over to her house and this was going on. Her brother was on the sofa.
We'll see what it does, why it ain't kicking back over. It should, when it gets over on the side there, it should come back. And it is not. So let me see if we can correct that problem real quick. I guess it's in this adjustment here. Let me see. It was working perfect. Now I got it all out of line. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some adjustment.
Neighborhood, her name is Shawnee Johnson, and she's really looking good. I had to go.
Alrighty, guys. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. It's just a few adjustments, and I'm gonna work on the motor a little bit. Just something to tinker with. And I thought I'd just share with you guys what I'm going to be getting into. So I may, once I get it all lined out, make another video and show how it's working. Because right now, she's not, as you can see, not working perfect. But it shouldn't take much. A little tweeting. Alright guys, hope you all had a great Friday. Hope you all have a great weekend. And until the next one, I will see you right here at Redneck Ways. Bye guys.